Hey there, and welcome back to the Star Wars Archivist. Today, we are going to take a look at a subject that I've been really interested in since Star Wars Rebels came out, and especially when the Grand Inquisitor made his first appearance in Season 1. It's the power difference between Vader and the Inquisitors, which I think has never really been talked about, and I really wanted to. So here you go. So, now, we already know that Vader is indeed more powerful than any Inquisitor. We've got proof of that in many different ways, the most recent one being the final level of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, for example, where Vader literally destroys the second sister without any effort by choking her and throwing her into the void. But I always wondered, would the Grand Inquisitor even stand a chance against Vader? And that's what I've been digging into for the past few days, and fortunately for me, I came across this really amazing comic book, which I really recommend you guys to check out. It's definitely worth it. Star Wars The Darth Vader series from 2017, which for some reason I hadn't read yet, and in which I found exactly the answer I needed. So, for those wondering, the passage I'm going to be reading and taking a look at is from the 5th issue of the Vader series, which is set a few days or weeks, I'm not sure, after the events of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and at this stage in the series, Vader has already gotten his lightsaber, his new Sith lightsaber. So let's dive into it right now. As a dark, cloaked figure wandered in the halls of the recently destroyed Jedi Temple on Coruscant, Vader got alerted that an intruder had entered his former home. Putting his newly repaired helmet on, he was instructed to deal with them. "The archives, at last," said the dark figure with a cold and harsh voice. "No one will deny me now. No one is left." But Vader heard him. "Wrong," he said. "Nobody could hide from him, not even Force users, or whatever this individual might be. Perhaps I am. Wrong indeed. After all, here you are. But not for long." As the dark figure jumped to get the high ground on his opponent and strike him from above, Vader ignited his lightsaber, parrying the attack. "You have no concept of the power I wield," shouted the intruder as Vader used the Force to push him in the air on one of the archive's shelves. Struggling to get up, the intruder's hood had now been put down by the knock, revealing his face, but still not his identity. "You will die." Reaching out to the Force to get his lightsaber back, he ran towards Vader in a rush, striking at his guard. "I know what you want. The knowledge in these archives. You want it for yourself." "No, absolutely not. This was promised to me." Spinning his lightsaber in a way Vader had never seen before, the intruder started spinning, dashing and dodging around Vader at an incredible speed. "You're losing. I'm too powerful for you. And now, you fool, I have you." Vader was stuck, with no way of getting out. But had his opponent really succeeded in trapping Darth Vader, one of the most powerful beings in the galaxy? "You have nothing," Vader replied. "I was simply testing my suit." And he used his own blade to hit the vulnerable part of his opponent's lightsaber, slicing through it and cutting it off in half, knocking his enemy down. Who are you?" Disarmed and out of strength, the white-headed intruder was down, crawling and trying to escape, as Vader moved his arm up in the air to strike the final blow. "Lord Vader, stop," said a familiar voice. It was the Emperor. What was he doing here? "I see you have met the Grand Inquisitor." "Grand," Vader repeated, doubting this fact. "My Emperor, I do not understand. You gave me leave to explore the archives, to study Jedi teachings to see how I might turn them toward the ends of the Inquisitorius. And then, this creature attacked me. But he obeys you. Is he your servant?" "Vader serves the Empire." "I did not understand. Did you send him?" "I did. I thought it was good that you meet." "But why? He nearly killed me." "Yes, and with little effort, from what I observed. A valuable lesson for you. You see, my friend, you're first among Inquisitors, but the Inquisitorius belongs to the Sith." So now we can really see that the power difference between both is just incredibly huge, because, as we saw in this issue, Vader was literally playing with the Grand Inquisitor without him even noticing it. It was basically a toy for Vader, it was nothing else than a toy. And as the Emperor said, the Inquisitorius belongs to the Sith, so do the Inquisitors, if you follow this logic. and this even went on shrinking down the image that I had of the Grand Inquisitor as the imposing and menacing figure of Season 1 of Star Wars Rebels. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did, and consider subscribing if you want to see more of these in the future. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you.